What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing Gorilla Mode. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now, from supplement reviews, health food reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this. Man, we've been waiting on this one, man. People hit me up. I'm telling you, I've never had anything requested as much as this supplement right here. People say, GGH, when are you going to review Gorilla Mode? It's the best pre-workout out there. I can't wait to see your thoughts, GGH. So I hit up Gorilla Mind. They didn't even acknowledge my existence. That's okay. So I went on the site of those fine folks, and I bought myself a few samples here. I said, you know what? I'm gonna see what the hype is about. I also bought their Alpha Yo, which I'm gonna review here. Their 3 milligram Alpha Yo pills. So I'm gonna give it to you straight, man. I actually like the channel that More Plates, More Dates. The dude Derek who runs it seems like a solid guy. He's out here giving good information in a world where there's a lot of bad information, man. So there was that part of me that said, man, this is so popular, I want to hate on it. And there was that part of me that said, this guy seems like a good dude, man, but I ain't here shining no freaking schlongs today, Derek. We're gonna get down to business. Quit monkeying around. Here we freaking go. So this is what they're giving us, man. Oh, they're already talking some feelings here, man. Derek, did you get the message? This isn't freaking Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, or whatever the heck you're watching at home. Straight up fitness talk with Garage Gym Homie. We don't do half scoop, one scoop, end of half packet, redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo. One packet, end of freaking story. They're giving us L-citrulline, 9 grams. It's a little underdosed for me. I like to see 9.1 grams or above. I'm just kidding, man. That's for the gorilla look. The vascularity, the pumps. Creatine monohydrate, 5 grams. I can do without that. Personally, I can do without that, because that just means I'm not going to take my creatine supplement that day. If you're not going to have a separate creatine supplement, you want to be on creatine, that means you're going to have to take this every single day. And I don't believe in taking pre-workouts every single day. So I just didn't take my creatine supplement for the day. Glycerol as Glycer Pump, 3 grams. I love that, man. I love, you mix some glycerol up with some citrulline, man. You got pumps, man. End of freaking story. Malic acid, 3 grams. Some of you Fauci Jr., Bill Nye's out there can tell me what that's for. Betaine anhydrous, power output. That's clinically dosed for you out there. L-tyrosine, 1,500 milligrams. Agmatine sulfate, 1 gram. Canna, which is like one of those chilled out ingredients. Like Pharma uses it. It's in crack, OG crack. So whatever, man. Supposedly it helps take the edge off some of this. Gives you more of a, I don't know, like a calming feeling, supposedly. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. So that's kind of like your mid-level stim right there. That's not your high stim insanity, but it's also not a daily amount. To me, it's too high for daily amount, daily usage. I like to stick to, you know, no more than 300 milligrams per day. So it's kind of your up there. Then they're giving us Araya Genesis, 350 milligrams. A fat dose of Araya there, what do you call it? That's going to pair well with the caffeine, give you some mood elevation, some focus, you know, more stims there. Bioprene, 10 milligrams, and then Huperzine, 400 micrograms. That's going to get you focused and dialed and thinking about the weights. Forget about your Tinder days, because women don't freaking like you. Start pumping iron, and maybe one day they will. You hear that, Derek? Women don't freaking like you, man. Women don't freaking like you. That's why you put Huperzine in here. End of freaking story. So I'm going to tell you what I think of this, man. Honest thoughts right here. 100% now after using it. First of all, let's talk about the good and the bad. Well, there's no beta in here. That doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I'm here for the pre-workout effect. So this is what I'm going to say. The pumps are freaking stupid on this. The pumps are freaking insane on this boy right here. The pumps are, I mean, you see, this is after my training. I'm pumped to heck, man. We're like 2 sets in. I had vascularity, pumps. I mean, it was like Muscles felt so freaking tight, man. That skin just felt like it was gonna pop, man. The freaking pumps are so sick on this. The energy's okay, man. The energy's okay on it. There was no sense of urgency with it. There was nothing really that stood out about this with the energy. If I'm gonna take something with 350 milligrams of caffeine, I'm gonna use that as kind of my higher stim day. I want it to pop, man. I want it to really just like give you that kick. There was really no sense of urgency with it. The energy kind of came in smooth, stayed long lasting. I could say there's no negative side effects about this. The guy's got such a big YouTube channel, I respect it, but everybody coming on the channel, on my channel, says, you gotta review GYMHOMIE, it's the best. There's nothing about this that's the best. The dosages are cool with everything. Everything's, you know, high dosed in it, whatever, you know, for the pumps and all that. But there's nothing that really stood out about the energy. There was no especially good mood elevation. I mean, a little mood elevation with the caffeine and stuff, long, you know, nice, smooth, long-lasting energy. There was nothing super focused, dialed in. There was nothing besides the pumps that really stood out about this supplement to me. I wouldn't really have any reason to say, oh man, I want to use that gorilla mode again. Out of all the pre-workouts that I've tried, and I've reviewed, you know, a lot of them at this point, there's nothing that would make me say, man, I want to go back to that gorilla mode. You know, that was a hitter right there. Besides the pumps. The pumps were the best, but you can add a pump formula to any pre-workout and give it those kind of pumps. So, I don't know, man. I think that just gets a lot of hype because of the guy's channel, and I respect what he's doing, but as I said, man, I'm just here to give it to you straight. I've tried a lot. I'm a pre-workout reviewer, man. I'm a drug addict, too. So I know what the heck is what. And there was just nothing that special about it, man. It's a good mid-stim pre-workout. It does the job. I personally don't need any more than this to train. I don't need anything to train. I train non-stim, you know, 4 days a week. The only time I use stims is on the weekend anyway. So it definitely is going to provide you with what you need for your training, but that's it, man. It's not the best of the best or anything that great about it, man. I don't really know what the heck everybody's shining schlongs out here for, man. Somebody throw a dog a freaking bone, man. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm not hating on the pre-workout. It does the job. It gives you silly, sick pumps, which are the star of the show for me, and smooth energy, a little mood elevation, a little bit of extra focus, you can tell, outside of the caffeine, and no negative side effects. Not going to crush your appetite or do anything, mess with your schlong. Besides that, man, it's a decent pre. End of freaking story. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight to the end of days. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel, man. God bless all of you. I'm out.